get exp. Range. Well, first to float, because I also need exp next to float. There we go. I think that should be correct. exp next, normalize to range. Range minimum is 0. Range maximum is that. Then we're also going to set okay, well, I guess I'm not. But let's open up RPG controller. We're going to set exp and exp next to sample values. Shift F1. Oops. Eject. We're going to select. Okay. Let's see, I need to select our character. Yeah, there we go. So it is working. And you can see that once we get an EXP system set up, which shouldn't take overly long, then this works. Boom. Ooh, did I just crash it? I hope I didn't crash it. I don't think I've saved in a while. I'd be very upset. Meat sauce, you may want to check next to the animation blueprints. That's kind of the best comparison I would make. Come on. Either crash or don't. Task manager. Let's see what's going on here. Woo! Only up to 2 gigs out of 8. It can handle it, I think. Except that it's still going up. Shit. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that's what I was doing. You head over here, check and see what's going on, and see if the processes are like it's sitting at 2583, which is kind of high. Usually it's only around 1.7. Yeah, you can see the spike there. So that's a good thing that I can teach you guys real quick. One of the debugging tips is if you're experiencing a lot of freezing or hitching, it's a good idea to come in here and check. Not only make sure that the program is still running. That's one of the definite ones. But come in here and find UE4editor.exe and check to see how much memory it's using and whether that has increased. For me, it typically sits right around 1.7 like 1,700,000K, which is about 1.7 gigs of memory, give or take. And so when it's up like this, that's concerning to me because it's usually not up that high. And it may be different for you, but also, if you're sitting on 1.7 and you could see that, and then all of a sudden it jumps up to 2.5, something's drawing on it. You can also check your performance here, all kinds of stuff. It's a very useful thing. Uh, okay, what was I doing? What was I doing? Okay, first I'm saving. I'm not losing any of the work that I just did. Alright, I'm even up and up this just to make sure. Boom, saved, saved. And I'll keep open. Don't need that. Okay. Let's see, what was I doing? Create binding. And in this one, we're going to do very much the same thing. Now, who is this Hotno Piverderberder? I don't trust those links, so sorry, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and ban you. If you are not a bot, private message me and we can talk about it. Otherwise, I don't really care. Get current, or get health, get HP, get hit points. Ha! And I suppose I need a current health as well. There's hit points. Ah! That's... What? Window. Oh my goodness. What happened? Okay, hold on. We're gonna shut this down. Let's see, RPG controller. Not gonna save that. Save the rest of them. So something funky happened there, and that is a problem. If anything, I can just reset the layout, but I'd rather not have to if I don't have to. So that takes a bit of... excuse me. Okay. RPG controller. There we go. Add variable. There we go. Integer. HP left. So we got our hit points. We've got our HP left. No, not in event dispatcher. Keep hitting buttons. Main UI. HP left. And whoever 6 Gahood is, you're gone too. So, spam tactics will not work on me. range, or let's see, to float. Sorry that you guys in chat are having to deal with these spammers too. So you're gonna go ahead and delete that. Then come in here, create binding, energy percents. I actually own both Dark Souls and Shadow of Mordor, so I would buy neither of them because I already own them. However, it depends on what you're looking for. Shadows of Mordor I prefer overall because it's the story up until the very end is really really good. The last boss scene is a cop out, and I'm not going to tell you it's not. It was a fucking cop out. But Shadow of Mordor is absolutely one of my favorite games within the last 10 to 15 years. And it is strictly because of the Nemesis system and how well they tied the story in together overall. It felt seamless with the rest of the Lord of the Rings lore. Now, having said that, if you want a challenge, Dark Souls by far. Dark Souls is one of not only the most fun but the hardest games I have ever played. And it is very fair. Everything in the game is very fair, and it is very story driven if you pay attention. But you really have to search out the story because they don't just spoon feed it to you. You have to figure everything out. Shadows of Mordor I have on console. On PC is Dark Souls. And I've already beaten Shadows of Mordor twice. And put in well over 150 to 200 hours on it, I believe. Energy. Okay. Do I not have a... Nope, I do not have any form of... I'm going to move all of this stuff up here. Yes, I absolutely would say that out of those two games, I've gotten my money's worth and more. So, and if you guys are looking for games to play and you haven't played them yet, and you like RPGs, I absolutely recommend both of them. Though they are still not my favorite RPG. That is still strictly Chrono Cross, but that is a special place in my heart. Okay, energy left. Right, to float. Sorry, I'm telling you, like, I am way out of it today. Normalize to range. And this is how I do a lot of things like this, where so with a lot of energy abilities, experience, hit points, mana, all that stuff, you get... Sorry, I did this backwards. You get, how much energy you have, how much energy you have left. Boom. This progress bar fills up based on how much you have left. And it's going to go from right to left. This one go from right to left. This one here, right to left. And that's the last one.